Hey everybody, what's going on? Adam Agro here. I get a lot of questions about, what I use to capture my gameplay, how I get, gameplay footage, and, what kind of video editor I use and all that stuff. So this is going to be kind of like a how I operate video where I'm going to show off, what I have and how I do things and explain some of the troubles I've run into. I want to actually start this off by saying that my vlog page is up. It's AX Agro, obviously at YouTube. Pretty easy. There's actually a link from my my main channel, this channel. Down below they added a new module. Check it out. Also in there is my boy Proto, who is apparently going by Protato, and he started reviewing games and stuff. He has one video up. He's a local homeboy, good friend. He's helped me out a lot. He's actually going to be in future videos. So check him out. Support him. Give him those 5 stars and those subs and what up. All that aside, let's get started. Now, what I use as a capture source is this Dazzle here that I got way back in the day. Like, I actually had this before I shot my very first video for Red South City. And it came with Pinnacle 12 in here, so I mean everything I needed was here. And this is what I've been using. Now, I ran into a problem, I'm still running into a problem, where my audio comes out of sync, and I don't know what the deal is. So I had a couple of my tech friends over, well, not necessarily over, since one of them lives here, the other one always goes by to play games, and he said just update your drivers. Pretty simple. I'm like, okay, I updated my drivers, still had that sound problem. So I bought I scored a new video card. I have no idea what this means, but it can run dual monitors, which means it can probably handle editing fucking videos. So I put in a new video card, this one right here, which my roomie B5 scored for me, and hooked up and all that because he's a fucking genius, to try and fix the problem, and it still has the fucking problem. So then people were like, hey, maybe it's Pinnacle 12. I don't have Pinnacle 12. I have an updated Pinnacle. Maybe that's your problem. Get an updated Pinnacle. So I bought Pinnacle Studio 14. It says Studio HD, but it is 14. Doesn't really say 14 on here, but I have it on my computer, so trust me. And aside from the fact that for some reason this can't recognize my Dazzle, so I still have to have 12 on there, still have the audio problem. I have no idea. So I said, you know what? Fuck Pinnacle, fuck it in its colorful NBC wannabe ass, and I bought Sony Vegas Movie Studio HD. I don't remember what version this is. I think it's version 9 right there. And this is a fucking pain in the ass. I've spent 2 weeks trying to figure this out, and for the life of me, I can't seem to get a hang of it. Even trimming clips is a bitch on that. So I basically resorted back to Windows Movie Maker because it fucking works. And I know a lot of you people are going to say iMovie and blah 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 and all that Mac stuff, and honestly my first experiences with making movies were with an iMovie and an iMac, and that's probably why I do what I do today, because that worked so well. But basically I use Pinnacle 12 to upload the footage via the Dazzle. I use Pinnacle 14 to do my split screen stuff, which you haven't seen yet. I use Vegas to put in titles, because if I put titles in Pinnacle, then it fucks everything up, and then I basically do the bulk of my editing in Windows Movie Maker. So there's like 4 unnecessary steps I have to take to getting a video out to you guys, and it's like, ugh. If I didn't love doing it so much, I'd fucking quit. I'll say that much. Now, in one of my videos that hopefully will be up in April, that's one that my buddy Proto's in. I had 4 people here. It was me, Proto, Spike, and Captain. I wasn't grammatically correct, but and we're sitting around my little microphone, my old microphone, which I have no idea where it is because it was a piece of shit and I tossed it. And you couldn't hear the Captain or Spike because they weren't right next to the microphone like me and Proto were. And it's sometimes like Proto sat back, /back. You couldn't hear them. So I went out and bought this Logitech USB microphone. I think this was around 40, maybe 50 bucks. I bought it from Best Buy. I wanted a quick fix because I wanted to be able to record the voiceovers because that's where the jokes and the funny is. So I got this. So now when we do multiple person commentary, that fucking said that all along, but you know what I mean. You can hear us. I mean, you can actually sit on the other side of the living room and hear it if this is plugged into the computer here, which is really, really neat. And the last thing I want to bring up before we move over to that area is I did go out and pick up an external hard drive. I got a Seagate free agent 2 terabyte, and if you're in the market for a external hard drive, I would definitely recommend Seagate. It's quiet, doesn't get hot. It does require its own power source and stuff like that, which I guess is a bummer. It doesn't really bother me much, but it's great and it's really durable, and I usually just pack it in the box and bring it around with me if I'm going to shoot videos at, like, say, Pro's house or Captain's house or something like that, and then we can get it all on here. Or if I want to edit on somebody else's software because I'm getting too frustrated, I'll put everything on here, take it there and edit it. Pro is also a video editor and stuff like that, and he taught me a lot of stuff. So yet again, go support him, and also check out my vlog because it's funny. I'm actually uploading another video today to my vlog, probably after this one goes up. But we're gonna move over there, and I'm gonna show you some more stuff. So some awesome transition will go here until we get over there. Alright, well, this is my new TV, Panasonic. Nothing like too amazing, but it is a flat screen. It is a lot bigger than my old one, and it is wall mounted, which frees up space for consoles here. This is Sega and Sonic's All-Star Racing with Banjo-Kazooie or something long and ridiculous like that. I actually love the shit out of this game. Spike and I have both been playing the fuck out of it. But I recently reviewed Kirby's Block Ball and got a few questions about it. You know, like, why does it look like that? How did you get footage of this? And hopefully by now all of you guys know that I do not use ROMs in my house. Don't allow it. But I went out and bought this GameCube from Play and Trade for the sole purpose of this, and that is the Game Boy Player. This plays everything up to Game Boy Advance games through your GameCube here, so I can get footage for it. And that is what I do. Next thing, I haven't featured any, reviews from this yet, but that's the Sony PSP. Now I bought this. This is a salamander, AV cord, so you can, it advertises that you could play your games on your TV, but that doesn't work for the 2000 model. You can watch your movies all day on it, and it would be fine, but you needed a composite cord to actually play your games on your TV. This didn't work because I can't use my composite cord to collect gameplay footage. So, after doing some research, finding out how I can get this to work with my TV to get motion capture, or gameplay capture, I realized I needed a 3000 model. And I wasn't going to buy another black one. And I looked at all the special editions, and there was a silver one and a white one, which I didn't want. So I bought another limited edition special PSP, and you guys are going to have a field day with this. I bought the Hannah Montana PSP because it is a 3000 model, and I didn't want another fucking black one. I didn't want a white one. I didn't want a silver one. So I got this one, but I got it for you guys so I can record PSP gameplay footage. And here it is. I have a little companion cube hanging on it. It doesn't have any Hannah Montana stickers or anything gay like that. It doesn't say Hannah Montana. And it does work for collecting gameplay, and hopefully in April you'll be able to see PSP games. And obviously, yet again, no emulator, no ROM. I'm going to be playing it on this thing, on the TV, and capturing it that way, so it's all real, it's all legit, and you should enjoy it. Alright, hopefully you can see this. This is the AV splitter right here. So you plug this part into the TV, and then, your video game console in here, and then this wire connects to this, which you could put this in whatever you want, either another TV or what I do, my capture source. I don't know where you can get these or what they're called really. I just call them AV splitters. I got these from a couple of friends who work for Comcast, and they know how to get access to this. And this is what I use. So basically, I can play all my games on the TV and still get footage for them. Well, that's it. That's how I operate. I hope I answered all your questions. Feel free to ask some more. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.